This is Spiritual Lifting with V. Let me get your soul swole. Today's topic is a simple topic. And a lot of times, people, I hear them say, they haven't experienced God, the Creator. Okay. There's many gods, whatever people run to, but we're talking about the Creator, the one that created everything. And, well, why would the Creator do anything for me? The Creator hasn't shown himself to me. The Creator hasn't given me any experiences or anything. But today's topic is about what you can show the Creator. So the Creator is here in our life for inspiration, right? He gives us the inspiration, the ideal, that spark, that then allows us to create something to goodness. And a lot of people talk about how they are God because we are made in God's image, or the Creator's image. And true enough be said. But the Creator is much more than just this visualization of some being in the sky, some man. There is a duality there. And we need to understand that in order to make this work and to make it happen, what are we doing for the Creator? What sort of faith are we putting forth? What are we expounding from our inner verse out into the universe to allow the Creator to work in our life? A lot of times we will blame and say, well, why would the Creator allow this or that to happen to me? Without a true understanding of why what in our lives happens to us. A lot of times what happens to us in our life, and we have some seemingly negative things supposedly happening to us, is just, it's inspiration. I've talked about this before, and I'll break it down as simple as this. For every person that catches cancer, a person is being cured of cancer. For every flower that blooms, a flower dies. This is the balance of the universe, the workings of the universe, for every star, for every planet, and it goes at infinite. This is why we can't understand the Creator's true mathematics. It's not for us to understand, it's for us to be a part of and be inside of it. We can't spend our lives denying the fact that the Creator exists because we awake every day. The sun shines, the air flows, we breathe. Thank you, Creator, so much. People are born, people are dying, and it's just a fact of our existence. And it's something that, whether we believe we can control it or not, we actually can't. Because even at the point to where we control it, and if you wipe out a life, you still can't stop other lives from coming onto this planet or this plane. So, what are we as individual beings upon this existence going to do? You can walk through this life and believe that there is not anything else other than this and that's it. But we cannot prove that. This is all speculation, correct? It's all speculation in the end. But this is a great speculation because we have not gotten to that point. And if you get to that point, and you're truly at that point, you're not coming back to tell anyone anything. Because if you're truly gone onto the next plane, you won't be in this existence to tell anyone anything. Because that's truly moving on. And so when we look into this deeper and we see these things, and we want this fruitfulness, and we want this life in our hands, and we want to put forth our ideology and our beliefs that the Creator exists or doesn't exist. That's your choice. But if you put forth the true faith, then you can see the true miracle that's constantly happening in front of you. You can truly receive the rewards that the Creator has for you. There's no reason to doubt the Creator, because the Creator is showing us at every second, millisecond, microsecond of our life and of our day. And even beyond that. Oh, the Creator exists. Whether you want to believe it or not. You didn't birth yourself. You didn't do any of these things. And this is the true expounding miracle. That is life. That is the universe. We're constantly looking for the heart of the universe. We're constantly looking for the beginning. Maybe that's not what we're supposed to be looking for. We blind ourselves with all of these things that would only make someone say, "Ha, I did it, I found it, I'm the first." Giving them some falsified power. No, we don't need to look to that. What we need to look to is now, our inner self and what is around us. Instead of spending all this time in this sort of denial, why don't we spend time in creating better? If you believe that you are God, then you should be out here creating something good within our verse. Making motions happen and not just sitting there whining and moaning about life and complaining about existence. And then saying, well, what didn't happen for you, what you can't do, because everything is possible. This is why the Creator is real. Because anything is possible. The way you began life is not the way that you have to end life. How you started out your journey could completely come out different. It just takes a little faith and belief. You can look at the times that we're in right now, and there's a lot of things going on in this world, and a lot of hurt, a lot of pain, a lot of confusion, but it can all be changed. It's what we want to do to change it. It's how we want to make our existence prosper and further. Look, man, it's a beautiful day, clear skies. Look at all these autumn leaves. It's thus as life is, constantly changing. It's thus as the universe is, constantly evolving. But if we stay in this mind frame of this lack of existence, this, how can we create? This lack of, it only stops here. There's nothing more. It's impossible. We have to open up our inner self and our inner verse and go for the infinite and move beyond what we have been focusing on. It's really not about whether the Creator exists or not. It's about what we are willing to create. Do we want an existence full of turmoil, pain, and suffering, and hate, and greed, and just all power, more powerful than you? Or do we want an existence of love and caring and fruitfulness and infinity? The infinite is what the Creator has given to us. How long do we want humankind to be? And where do we want to go with it? Listen, man. Life is beautiful. Every day is beautiful. Every day that we take a breath and our eyes open and we walk, and all the conundrums and the fallacies and goofy things that happen to us and faults that we have is what makes us great. If it was perfect and nothing ever happened and we never had to have anything to strive for or better ourselves about, well, what kind of existence is that? Because we never have to strive to do anything more with ourselves. It's a terrible trade-off at times, the balance. And it's all about balance. We're not going to be in perfect shape every year, every day. We're not going to be in perfect spirits every year, every day. But it's those things that create the balance with us. And as long as we fall in the lines of the balance, the day, the night, the good, the bad, the in, the out, then everything can be better. Because we can continue to learn. The moment that we stop learning, that we stop believing, that we stop having faith, it's all zeroed out. What are we doing for the Creator? It's not about what the Creator does for us. But what are we doing for the Creator? Where are we placing our life and our faith and ourselves in this journey? We have to dig deep and really think about this. If you're someone out here that has realized this, what am I doing on a daily basis for the Creator, and you've received fruitfulness in your life, I'd like to hear. I'd like you to leave a comment. I'd like you to tell me how the mind thinking, the experiences are. Please drop a line. We are supposed to question creation and existence and our being out here. This is why we're here. But those questions lead us to knowledge in a greater state of being, in a higher state of consciousness. Listen. It's a beautiful planet. It's a beautiful world. Let's not let go of it. Let's continue to grow, and let's continue to elevate ourselves. Let's quit questioning the Creator. Because the Creator doesn't need us to question Him. We're the ones that are in question. Because when you question the Creator, you're questioning yourself if you believe that you and God are one and that you are a part of the Creator. So if you walk through life questioning yourself, it's really hard to believe. This is a short video today. I hadn't done one in a while, but that was a topic that I was thinking about, and I just wanted to put it out there. And as always, the children are the future, and we are the past. But by putting faith within ourselves, and not questioning ourselves, and having belief on ourselves, and faith on ourselves, and motivating to push ourselves to something brighter, we can all be the future. This has been Spiritual Lifting with V. Let me get your soul swole. Peace.